Terence Crawford, Amir Khan fight. To me, not much revealed there in terms of the performance. It looked like Crawford, in my opinion, was outclassing him on all levels.
I think there was a lot revealed. I mean, he's a better manager, and I said this before the fight. It's easy just to say stuff, after.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the risk to that?
In terms of the performance, there wasn't a lot revealed. However, I was quite...
He's just a better manager, though. He's a better manager and a better promoter than he is a fighter.
100%.
And he got fights that... And again, I saying this before.
Yeah.
Because it'd be too easy to say it after. And it would be wrong.
Right.
But, he gets fights that other fighters deserve more. And, I get you have to bring a promotional value to it. But that promotional value is overstated.
Well, I think the
promotional
value to me is out the window, because the one big revelation there was, I'm still shocked that watching even replays of it, that he took the first chance he could to get out of there. That low blow, okay, maybe a little bit low, but you've seen people overcome much.
It was low and it was on the side. And listen, we're not in his body.
Fair.
Let's say that. But they do wear protective cups, and you want to have the kids leave the room for a minute? I'll describe how protective cups first were promoted. When they first came out with it, it's iron encased in leather, and it fits around the groin area, obviously. And when they first promoted it, they had a guy wear it. I wish we had a baseball bat. I'd have you demonstrate it right now. and the guy was stand there with the cup on, and the other guy would take the baseball bat, whack, and he was still standing afterwards. I mean, I'm sure he was very careful with the placement. You make sure you have an even swing. But the point is, he's got a cup on. It was on it. Now, if it hits on the wrong angle, I get it. I understand that. But this was more on the side of the leg. Listen, can that cause problems too? Yeah. But did he behave like a fighter when the moment came to behave like a fighter? I think most people would say probably not. And again, what I used to do, we're not in his body. I'll say it again.
That's for sure.
So did he bite down when the moment came? No. Again, are we aware time has passed? We haven't heard any kind of news or any kind of dramatic news that there was something else at play there. You're getting that kind of money, and there's a responsibility. It's not the opera. All right? For the people out there say, well, you don't want a guy to get a... I'm with you. But you know what? They have a responsibility, the fighters, to behave like a fighter, to get through things. If you look up the definition of fighter in Webster's, I'm not positive exactly. You're a lot smarter than me. You've gone to all kinds of colleges.
That's up for debate.
You could probably fill this place with all kinds of degrees and stuff. But the point is that, this is a guy that when the moment came, he didn't find a way to overcome. And in Webster's dictionary, for me, fighter, well, the premise of a fighter, the definition, the pure definition, the definition I would go by, the living definition, overcoming. Again, Webster's might, have something much more, deeper and detailed, but overcoming, finding a way. He didn't find a way.
It looked almost sad to me, because it looked to me, you're being diplomatic. Someone being a little more harsh would say he just quit right on TV. I mean, he was just, I've had enough. There's nothing I can do. I'm helpless in here.
The ref didn't do a good job. See, we try to, again, this show, if there's value to the show, I want to be that we don't just do a quick, scan going through the grocery line. We try to do a little bit deeper x-ray of things. And if it's difficult to say something, we'll still say it.
Yep.
If it's uncomfortable to say something, we'll be uncomfortable. Because it's there to be said. And I think that the referee did a lousy job. He could have said what you're supposed to say as a ref. You have 5 minutes. Never said that.
Exactly.
Never said that. I'm not saying it would have made a difference if the guy made up his mind that this was his out. If this was his parachute to get out, well, then he was going to pull the cord and he was going to get out. But still, do your job as a ref. We're asking a fighter to do his job. Do your job as a ref. Explain. Get everything together. Be organized. And say, okay, you got 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was the part that confused me. He should have just grabbed the fighter and said, "You have 5 minutes. Stand over neutral corner, recover,
control the issue, control the situation."
He's asking the corner, can he continue? It was just like you said, it was confusion, and the ref could have done a better job of taking control of the situation, and it seemed to spiral. And like I said, just watching him basically quit. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it.
Well, I'd describe what would be worse if he's rewarded now, with a Kell Brook fight for that.
100%.
That'd be worse. And listen, I know our brothers over there across the pond, we have a love-hate relationship. We joke with each other. And if there's any hate, it's on your side, because there's no tinge of hate over here. Just love. Just love. There's no hate. And, I hate to walk into a pub there and, seeing darts as big over there, see my face in the dartboard. But it's love over here. And I would just say that Barnum and Bailey, don't make Barnum and Bailey saying true. When he said, that great promoter, there's a sucker born every 2 minutes. Don't make him right. Don't make him right. And Khan's made enough money. He's never, God willing, he's never going to be, on a breadline. He's never going to be in a situation that a lot of people can be in that don't have the means to take care of things you want to take care of in life. He's made a lot of money, and hopefully he'll take care of that money properly and always be able to be in a happy place, in a good place with himself and his family. But let someone else make it now.
Yeah.
Because you've had the opportunity to go and that was the plan, that after this fight, decent showing, you go and you make the Kell Brook fight, which over there was interest.
Yeah.
But now to make that would be like rubbing salt in a wound.
100%. Well, I don't want to give Khan too much of the airtime versus Terence Crawford, who did everything that he had to do.
Crawford
and he
did a
looked
tremendous
great.
job.
Looked good.
Listen, we, again, before the fight, not after the fight, talked about how Khan makes mistakes. He's got good physical skills. He's got good assets. He's got speed. He's got power. He's got good long arms. He's got some wheels. Obviously, he has a lot of experience. But he always makes mistakes. Always, technically, habit-wise, intellectually, does something wrong at the wrong time. Never corrected the mistake of understanding range with his jab, where you jab from a distance. Everyone says, oh, jab, it's a great weapon. It's a dangerous weapon if you don't use it properly. Like any weapon. If you don't load it right, if you don't clean it, if you don't fire it in safe places, the right time, if it's not in the right hands, it's dangerous. So the jab, as great a weapon as it is, you throw from too close, bang, you get hit the right hand. You got to throw it from the right range, where you're outside of the right hand range. He doesn't. He throws it from too close. That's why I said before the fight that Crawford, who's maybe the best switch hitter in the history of the sport. Yeah, it's a big statement. He's, like I said before, he's Mickey Mantle for me. Mickey Mantle was a great power hitter from either side of the plate, lefty or right, in baseball, and with average. Well, that's what Crawford does. He can hit from either side of the plate with power and with average and not miss a beat. And that's why I thought, where he usually turns southpaw very early, in this fight he should come out orthodox. And why? Well, because Khan makes that mistake of being vulnerable to a straight right hand. If you come out southpaw, you're taking the straight right hand out of the play, out of the equation. You want to have it in the play box. You want to have it in the toolbox. So you have it in the toolbox. If Crawford comes out orthodox, you got that straight right hand that can work against Crawford or against Khan. And he did. He came out, as I thought he might, because he's smart, and his people are very smart. They're always ready for the moment in front of them. Always. So I can't give Crawford's team enough credit. They always have this guy ready for what he's going to face. And so he comes out in the first round knowing that Khan makes mistakes, And knowing that one of his big mistakes is he throws that jab from too close, knowing that it's the straight right hand that can catch him. So he comes out orthodox, so he's got the straight right hand ready instead of coming out southpaw where the straight right hand wouldn't be available. And bang! Catch him a little late in the round. You know, that's where Khan survived it.
Yeah.
But right away he made a mistake. Bang, caught him. And then, you know, Khan survived some rounds. Give him credit. He survived some rounds. But then, what was it, around the 5th round, 6th, whatever it was, where Crawford started putting water in the basement.
Yeah.
You know, take those wheels away. Good way to take the tires away. Take a little air out of the tires.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's got good tires. Take some air out. Body punching takes a little air out. And he starts going down there. Then he's going up and down. Boy, it was nice. You started taking them apart a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we got to where we got to.
With broken glass